Welcome back. All right, we're back from break, so we're gonna continue our Stranger Things season 3 talk.
So my two favorite characters of the season. Glad they gave Erica a bigger part.
Yes,
She was the best.
She's amazing.
Season 2. Shut up! She was even better this season. And the introduction of Robin. She was pretty rad.
Oh yeah.
And I didn't know that
Ethan
that's
Hawke's daughter?
Ethan Hawke
Yeah.
and Uma Thurman's daughter.
I didn't know it was even Uma Thurman's daughter, but yeah.
Yeah. She looks like, of course people are supposed to look like their parents, but she looks like a mix between her parents. Hopefully people don't try to get like a gross foot fetish with her.
What?
The whole Quentin Tarantino foot fetish Uma Thurman thing.
Oh.
I also
won't go
hate feet.
too deep into that.
Uh,
I don't like feet. And some pirate pegs.
Yeah, everyone should have pirate pegs in his opinion.
one of the
I can tell you where he wants them to wear them.
one of the things I found interesting in the show is I still like look at their group like as a party in a fantasy story. Even though
like beer
even though
and
it's in
stuff.
a city. Yeah. So I kind of like you're watching these characters and I continue to imagine them as these fantastical characters that they would like to be. And so I kept waiting through the season for Mike to find his weapon. Each of the characters all has like a weapon, a thing that they do. And he's the only one in the story so far that still doesn't really have a weapon. So with Lucas, it's the slingshot and the fireworks.
What was his character? Oh, because the first season he was the dungeon master, so you didn't know what his character was.
Right.
They didn't really discuss anything in the second season.
Yeah. It was almost like they tried to set him up as like a team leader character, but in this season that didn't really happen at all. Everybody was so like all over the road.
His power is the manipulation of a weapon.
It's terrible. Speaking of masculinity.
Just saying. You were trying to find his power. He gives
Yeah,
11
yes,
them
yeah.
smoochies.
You could say that his power is the relationship with her.
Welcome to the 80s.
Yeah, but obviously 11 has her powers. Dustin's character, he becomes like this communicator. His thing is the radio.
The ham radio. Because he's shaped like a ham.
Max's character almost becomes like
story.
Max's character almost becomes like the medic in this story in a weird way. Before they gave her this title of like Zoomer, like she knew how to drive everybody around, but that didn't happen in the third season, and she ended up being this person who's like trying to patch things together in her own way.
Steve's the hair.
Well, Steve's weapon
Who's
in the
the
other
turtle?
2 seasons was the baseball bat with the nails in it, and they didn't get back to that. I was kind of hoping that they would.
He's Steve with the hair.
Oh, that hair. That's who the turtle was.
But I almost want to sit down and draw each of the characters as their like fantasy identity, like it just to see them, in those ways. It'd be kind of funny.
One of them is a pig.
So there's this great meme. It's a picture from that 70s show. It has everybody making out with their girlfriends except for Foreman. And it has him in a wizard's robe. It's like Will season 3.
Okay.
Look at my wizard robe.
There's nothing under it.
Sponsor brought to you by Wizard Robe.
We haven't had as if we hadn't had enough people exposing themselves lately.
Yeah.
But yeah, without getting into super spoilers, I guess that's pretty much all to really talk about with Stranger Things.
Other than just to give them, although it seems like this isn't going to be the last season. I assume that this would be the last one. I was going to say they stuck the landing. A lot of television series and movies they don't end well. They never know how to like finish it up, but they seem like they got it here.
Yeah, people still like JJ.
Well, here's the thing: is I feel like this show is going to go well into their adult lives.
I think it's a total of 5 seasons.
Yeah. And
okay.
By that, you're gonna see them as like 20-year-olds at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, they're already. I mean, most of those kids in real life are already like 15, 16, 17. Couple more years down the road, because you're not going to see it in season next season will probably be delayed for some period of time. And
Yeah, depending what season they want to have the season be about.
by the time you get to the last one, they could all be in their 20s. And it's like, all right,
So
now
they
they've all
did-
got beards.
So they did. No, 2 seasons have been Halloween.
Yeah,
2 of them in
seasons
fall,
for Halloween.
1 in summer. So they haven't done a winter.
Yeah.
Winter is coming.
Yeah, now they can.
Well, I mean,
HBO is
technically, the
hogging
end of the
winter.
first season ended on Christmas.
Yeah.
HBO and their white stuff.
But, yeah, but they did cancel that Confederate show.
Oh, not that kind of white
Wait,
stuff.
what?
I just meant snow.
What?
Oh, he was talking about.
No. I was asking about the Confederates thing. I didn't
Oh,
know
there
about
was
this.
the guys the showrunners of Game of Thrones. They were originally pitching an idea called Confederate, and it was going to be like an alt timeline where the Confederacy won.
So like Man in the High Tower, except
Pretty-
the Civil
pretty
War.
much.
Okay.
And everybody was like, no, you can't do that. So
Well, I mean, they did Man in the High Tower. Like, it's the same thing. The Nazis are still depicted as evil in the story, and
Yeah.
the overlying arc is about the rebellion trying to fight back. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like you'd have to see the content of what they were about to do to really know.
yeah, I don't remember if they even filmed anything. I just remember that it was scrapped.
But while we're on, this brings me to another subject that I want to talk about, which is what the Duffer Brothers do besides
Stranger Things.
Stranger Things.
Nothing.
Why you don't think they're going to do anything? I would be excited to see them go and do something else.
Oh,
Like,
something
I'm-
else. Yeah, no,
I'm waiting
they-
for the movie studios to be like, oh, we have all these things we want redone, and you seem like the perfect people to do it.
The Russo brothers have been trying to do something with them.
Yeah,
Now that they're done with their Marvel thing,
I feel like
that they
Yeah.
flexed on Whedon, like, hey, that's how you make an Avengers movie.
Yeah.
So there was this interview that I saw, and the interviewer to the Duffer Brothers was like, "Oh, hey, I got some fan questions for you. Here you go." And it was like a video of the Russo brothers.
really cool.
And they were like, "Hey, you guys keep dodging us. When are we gonna do something? Hurry up and be done with Stranger."
I was joking around with my girlfriend, and I said, you know, if Hollywood wanted to remake Gremlins, like they would be perfect for
Oh,
that.
they are remaking it, but
Oh,
it's going to be a cartoon.
Oh, they
show.
are.
It's going to be a cartoon show, I think, on one of those new streaming sites.
I feel like every
it's gonna
day I
be
say
all about Gizmo.
Yeah, every day I say something like, "Oh yeah, well they're probably going to redo this thing," and then I find out that they've already done it. Like I said that about Mulan because they were doing all the Disney remakes, and I was talking about, well, eventually they'll probably get to Mulan, and then like a day later, here's the trailer. I was like, oh crap.
Well, I mean, you heard what originally happened with that, right?
No.
They wanted to make Mulan the side character and and have the main character be this white stranger that shows up or something like that.
Absolutely not.
So yeah, there was the controversy and all that.
Yeah.
That had it stopped for a bit.
Yeah.
But now it looks like it's in the right direction.
No.
It's not going to be a musical, which people are also upset about. They're like, "No, I must hear the song. I'm going to make a man out of you."
Okay.
And
No, I think that movie could probably stand pretty well, just as a historical piece without the musical numbers. It'd be very cool to see.
because China
is Mulan.
because China hated it so much, they're like, "Oh no, Disney,
Yeah.
you're not going to butcher one of our tales again."
Right.
So they're like, "Okay, we're going to actually just make it an action movie." Supposedly also Mushu's not going to be back. Everybody's like, "No, we need our Mushu."
But he
But
actually eat him.
it might actually be a phoenix instead. So instead of Mushu being a dragon, Mushu
Yeah.
will be a phoenix.
Well, I think
But I don't know.
like-
But the trailer looked dope.
yeah, them giving that perspective definitely, like, without sounding too social justice warrior. That's the same problem they have, like, every time they try to tell Bruce Lee's story. Is like, oh, well, we have to tell it from a white person's perspective. You don't need to. You don't need to do that. And it's not like,
They're just
I have
making it up anyway.
yeah, it's not like I have a problem with those characters. It's just that the stories are strong enough to be told without doing that.
Talking about Moulin Rouge.
Itchy gitchy gaga ya ya. Wait,
I'm lost.
I don't know. I hated that movie though.
But I mean, like, what else? Like, if they wanted to reboot the thing,
No.
I would love for
No.
them to do that. No,
No.
I like that movie, and I think that they could do a good job.
No, because the remake of the remake,
I know,
prequel remake,
I know.
was absolute garbage.
I know.
No.
But think about that. Like,
No.
what if they got a hold of it and then
I don't
they
want anyone
reverted it?
touching it.
They
No.
reverted it back to the original one rather than John Carpenter's version.
Well, that movie sucked too.
How dare you?
The thing from Another Earth or the thing from outer space,
They're both good
whatever it's
movies.
called, that original 1950s one sucked. John Carpenter
it
came in
didn't
and was
suck,
like,
but-
"Sup, dog? This is how you make a real movie."
This isn't scary enough. Yeah.
Here, let me show you my thing.
Yeah, we're gonna use bubble gum.
We
and
just talked about this.
You know, like,
I
let them do Big Trouble in Little China. One of his
okay.
one of his shittier movies. I said it, internet.
I mean, then they could just replace
Jack Burton with his son.
what?
You just replace Kurt Russell, but with his son Wyatt.
You could. I was gonna say Chris Pratt. But
My
yeah.
son's name's Dirt Russell.